What the mainstream media was afraid to tell you about the news this week. This week, while the mainstream media was obsessing about President Trump's Kansas City, Kansas tweet, here are the things that happened that really matter. President Trump's re-election odds just jumped to 60% after his impeachment acquittal. And simultaneously, President Trump's Gallup approval rating jumped to 49%, the highest approval rating he has seen since the very beginning of his presidency in 2017. But did the mainstream media report those numbers to you? No, the mainstream media did not say a word. After President Trump's State of the Union address, CNN commentator and former Obama administration Green czar Van Jones warned Democrats that President Trump is offering better policies for black voters than Democrats are. Jones said Democrats better wake up because President Trump is funding historically black colleges and universities. There are jobs, wages are rising, President Trump is supporting school choice, and that is all good for black Americans. But did the mainstream media report this to you? Barely. Jones said it on CNN, but after that, no Democrat will admit President Trump's policies are good for black American voters. The sheriff of Orange County, California, says California's sanctuary state law is to blame for an increase in repeat offenses among criminal illegal aliens. Sheriff Don Barnes reported that of the 1,500 criminal aliens released from custody last year, 238 reoffended already and were arrested in Orange County in the same year. And that number, by the way, doesn't even count the criminal aliens who reoffended in counties other than Orange County last year. The sheriff said California's sanctuary state law is making it more dangerous for California citizens, and the data is proof. But did the mainstream media report this story? No, they did not. Mayor Mike Bloomberg aired a fake news ad during the Super Bowl about gun violence. Bloomberg claimed 2,900 kids have been killed by gun violence per year, but it turns out that is false. In fact, Bloomberg was including 18 and 19-year-olds in his statistic without telling people. And 18 and 19-year-olds account for almost half of that number. The truth is, less than 1,900 minors are killed every year with guns. Each and every death is tragic. And 2/5 of those deaths are suicides. But did the mainstream media fact-check Mayor Bloomberg's lies that he was trying to use to push his gun control agenda? No. The mainstream media did not say a word. Mayor Pete Buttigieg, now one of the top-tier candidates in the Democrat race, a frontrunner in the Democratic primary, doubles down on calling Trump voters racist. Mayor Pete insinuated that the 63 million Americans who voted for President Trump in 2016 were at best looking the other way on racism. And when CNN's Jake Tapper called him out for this, Buttigieg doubled down. But aside from Tapper's gentle question, did the mainstream media who claim that Buttigieg is a moderate, did they call out Buttigieg for this radical, hateful statement? Nope, they didn't say a word. The mainstream media does not care to report any of that to you, so we will.